How's it going, boys? Today's a little bit different on my channel. I've been requested by a couple of people. I'm going to show you the best way to get a solo win. Now, I'm not ninja, you know, I'm not going to come flying at you, building up, down, left, right. But, you know, currently while recording this, I've got over 250 solo wins alone. So I know for a fact the best way to get a win. The best way, I know for a fact. Right, so let's have a look at this gameplay. A little cheeky one of mine. So we're coming into the crate place, which is deliberately on the right side of the map. The right side of the map is a lot easier than the left side of the map. Just simple fact. Left side of the map you got, you know, Pleasant Park, Tilted Towers, Pleasant Park, and Tilted Towers. You know, I can't think of any more because I've just woke up and I'm stupid. But you get what I'm saying. The right side of the map you got Lonely Lodge. You know, you got a couple of virgins going to Lonely Lodge. You've not really got much. Now, fair enough, you got retail, but you can stay away from that, you know. So we're coming in hot. Let's see what goes down. I can't really remember the footage if I'm honest. But yeah, the right side of the map, it doesn't have to be this crate place. It can be anywhere in the right side. It's better than the left side. Or if you're gonna go to the left side, then I recommend the outskirts. Right, you know, that's the tactic I'm trying to deploy here. Oh look, we've got someone on us. Ooh, ooh, baby. You know, show your mum, show your dad, show your nan that clip. You know, when you sat on your nan's knee later on, just go, Nan, look at this clip that this boy gets. Headshot, Nan, look at this headshot. Right, and moving on anyway. Yeah, so I'm deliberately coming here, you know. I think I just heard someone else on me. I'm having a little swig of the old, you know. Yeah, there's someone else here. What happens here, I don't know. Let's have a look. What's he doing? He just let me line the headshot up. But hey, it's like he knew I was recording the video. He's like, go ahead bro, go ahead, you're recording a little tutorial how to get an easy win, so take my head off. Yeah, but the next tactic, boys, yeah, fair enough, I've had to kill 2 people here, but just go somewhere on the right side of the map. It doesn't have to be the crate place, it can be any goddamn place, or somewhere on the outskirts. It doesn't have to be just this side of the map, but this is the easiest side of the map, like I say. But the next point I will come on to is wasting time, and I'll show you exactly what I mean by wasting time. I don't mean no bush camping. I'll show you in 2 seconds. Right, so moving sorry boys, moving on to the time wasting tactic. I've moved from the crate place to Wayland Woods. I'm getting me wood with me pickaxe, mining me wood with me pickaxe, just mining that wood. You know, wasting a load of time. If you're coming through here mid-game, I want to know why. Why? So this is the deliberate wasting time tactic. You go to somewhere, it doesn't have to be Wayland Woods because the circle's not always going to let you, but you go to somewhere where, just look on the map, go to somewhere on the outskirts where chances are there won't be someone there. Yeah, okay, now and again there will be because every game's different, blah 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 blah. But a lot of the chances ain't nobody coming through Wayland Woods at this point in the game. And this is the most important thing. I'm getting wood. That's not the most important thing. Most important thing is the numbers of people left in the game is flying down. While I'm just mining me wood, boys, I'm just mining that wood, minding my own business. No one's here. The numbers are flying down, and that is one of the key things. Is wasting time. Don't sit in the bush because I'll take your goddamn head off, boy. Take your head off. This is better than sitting in the bush. This is wasting time without sitting in the bush like a weirdo, like some sort of paedophile. Next is on to Endgame, and I'll show you in a sec. Right, so next part of your strategy, boys, is the Endgame. Now look, I have the high ground. Always push the high ground. I've had to come up and kill a couple of noobs up here, but always get the high ground. get as high as you can towards the end, and always make a base. Now you get these little amateurs who go, oh, but if you make a base, then they know where you are. Well, that's, come on, man. Well, if you hid in a goddamn bush, then I know where you are, and when I find you, you're not going to have protection. So always make a base, always try and get the high ground. Not every game you can get the high ground, some people get there before you, but always make a goddamn base. That's the key point here. Negotiate the high ground, make a base. Don't overcommit, don't over put your head out, because like I don't even pick up a sniper here because I get my head taken off. If I'm looking at one guy, I'll get my head taken off by another. Don't overcommit, have a little pop now and again, see what you can do, and just ride it out until nearly everyone's dead, basically. Right, so now we're into the 1v1, boys. The storms kicked us out of the high ground, so if the storm kicks you out of the high ground, you gotta push forward, you know. The guy's shooting another base, he thinks I'm in another base, but this is what you want to do in the 1v1s. You want to get your ramps out, you know, you want a wall and a ramp. Spray him down, spray him down. Don't let this mofo spray you. If you start letting him spray you, then your base is coming down, he's just going to abuse you and you'll lose the fight. Just start, don't let him breathe, spray at his base, spray at him, keep spraying that mofo. Oh look, I got really weak, but if I never had a wall and a ramp, he would have killed me there. I've got the wall and the ramp, I drink up, we go again. But always when they're shooting you, do your wall and then your ramp straight after it. Wall, ramp. Always look to try and do wall, ramp. I personally use the little triangle ramps. My ramps are actually on the end slot with the triangle piece. They go up. My ramps go up, whereas the normal ramps go across. It's just a quicker way of getting your ramp out. I'll have to explain that. But yeah, look, I'm always making sure I've got protection. Hey, you ain't going nowhere with that launch pad, bro. Trying to get a YouTube video on me 1v1, bro. No, look, I felt wall, ramp. That's the key. Keep banging on this little fool, keep banging. Oh look, I've got no bullets. Wall, ramp. I don't care if I've got bullets, I've got a wall and I've got a ramp. You know what I'm saying, boys? I've got a wall, I've got a ramp. What happens here? I get a little bit aggressive, I'm still ramping. I want to get close to him because I've got a shotgun anyway. I bash the tree, take his head off, and then once you got the victory, boys, you can proceed to celebrate. You know, you can have a little twerk, you can do what you want, boys, you know. You can do what you want. Drop your pad where the microphone falls out and everything. But yeah, boys, that's how to get a win. Guaranteed the best tactic. Doesn't work every time because that's Fortnite, nothing works every time. But if you want to see more of this sort of stuff, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and also give it a share. That'll help a brother out so much. And I'll come to your house, I'll shake your hand if you share this video and like it. Thank you very much, boys.